And welcome back to Little Squid League 43. I am Pat here with Keegs, and we are now ready to watch round number 2. It's going to be Arrows of Gale going against the Husky Splatsville Knights. Um, Cookies. These are cool team names, first of all, especially Husky Splatsville Knights. I like that
Oh
name. It's
yeah, no,
bold and
yeah,
strong.
no, definitely. Especially their logo is really cool as well. But yeah, I'm really interested to see how these two teams will play out. Arrows of Gale, I know a little bit about, but
Mhm.
Husky Spotsville Knights, I'm kind of interested to see in action, which we're getting right into it.
Yep, it is time, and on this side, the Arrows of Gale are getting in. The Knights are bringing a roller and a machine. On this map, it's going to be pretty good because there are so many different ledges. Having two ledge option is going to be pretty useful. On the other side, I love to see the Dreadringer, that Dreadringer. I've tried a bit during the Splatfest because it was Turf Wars and I wanted to try new weapons. That weapon is powerful.
Oh yeah, no, Dreadringer is really good, especially on Splat zones. It's really strong weapon. But we do see Husky Splatsville pushing up
Mm-hmm.
here, getting 74 points. But unfortunately dying to the Rainmaker.
Yep,
Yeah,
it's it is not over right now. Very nice defense by the Arrows as they are grabbing the Rainmaker and it's their turn to move forward. They're also trying to go on the left side. There isn't much to stop them, especially thanks to the Splatful, but the Rainmaker has still splatted on it to wipe out the Knights. Get the wipe out, and now they have a tactical ad already. That's going to be a good push for them. Very much back and forth so far.
yeah, we are going to see the Booyah pop out here, and okay,
Okay, yeah.
okay,
With the bubbler and the booyah bomb, that's going to be a checkpoint for the
Dude,
Knights right there.
three down on the side of
Yep.
Arrows of Gale.
But the Wiper able to win that fight. Winning that fight here means Arrows of Gale get the Rainmaker back, get some control, are able to regroup. There's still more than 3 minutes into the game. They have more than enough time to get that checkpoint, to get back in there. But now they need to regroup and they need to make this push work. The whole middle of the map is blue right now. They can't get in there so fast. The Knights are very much controlling the middle right there.
Yeah, this is a really strong game from both sides of the team. Really evenly matched, and we will see Snipe Rider getting the Rainmaker. I'm not sure if that was on purpose. Okay.
Yep, and right now it's the Husky Knights are still getting into the fight. They're not keeping the Rainmaker, but with Nexus on top of the bunker right there, maintaining some aggro. These Reef Sliders have been coming in and getting so much power for Gale right there. And now the arrows are shooting at the checkpoint. They're getting in. They're almost there, but they get splatted with two down. The Knights are keeping the checkpoint again.
It's really unfortunate when you die when you get to the checkpoint. It's like you're almost there, but it's... Yeah, no, it's just really unfortunate.
And the Knights right now are doing whatever they can, dodging a special, but it's just Nexus with a machine. Right there, Nexus has to jump out, and the Arrows of Gale, all they need to do is climb that checkpoint. This is huge. If they get the repop, they get the lead right here. This could decide the game. Crashmat maintaining the pressure, trying to stop things. Repop has happened, but oh, the Knights able to grab the Rainmaker, push things away. They keep that lead, and right now Spade is happy to simply hold the thing away for the rest of the team. That's a 1-point lead, kids.
This game has me on the edge of my seat now. Arrows of Gale so close. They finally got the checkpoint, but they just going to push up because Husky has been really strong on defense, but Arrows of Gale has been really good with trying to push up. As we see 52 getting the kill on Nexus. And they're gonna push up here. All they need to do is just push up, and we see Arrows of Gale get the lead.
Huge lead by the Arrows of Gale. There's only 40 seconds left in the game. And now it's on the Knights to find the Rainmaker to get the lead back. They need another big push, but with 3 down onto the Arrows, the Knights should have another push, should have another opportunity. They need to make the best of it because, I mean, there's only time for 1 push now.
Yeah, and we see the Booyah coming out, and unfortunately not getting anything, but they do push back Arrows of Gale in the process, but unfortunately they're 2 down. Oh my god, what is going on?
Oh, the Splats! They didn't see the player behind right there. That's the end of game number 1. Arrows of Gale getting a huge comeback and sealing the deal beautifully. What a game! We're going to see more between these 2 teams. This is going to be close.
Oh, yeah. Really strong offense and defense from both teams. Arrows of Gale, they're it's just that they're so interesting to watch. Like you got like all these like different comps coming out from both sides, and you got 2 evenly matched teams going up against each other to create a really good match to watch.
Yeah, it's always nice to see teams that are that close, that have similar identities, that want to do about the same thing. Really decide down to the last few pushes who is going to get the edge. The Knights were able to get so much control at the start of the game, were able to really paint the whole of mid, get the pushes going. But the Arrows of Gale, the moment they had really bad control of the mid, the moment they had bad momentum, they went in again and again and again. And in the end, it's that one mistake on the side of the Knight that allowed the Arrows of Gale to get that checkpoint, and then another mistake that allowed them to get another push onto the side to get these fast points. And yeah, well played by the Arrows of Gale, but the Husky Splatsville Knights, they're not done. And now going into tower control on MakoMart, it is going to be a different game. We'll see how these teams adapt. I hope to see the buckets coming back, because this is another map where having a ledge options is very, very important, useful.
Yeah, especially trying to control those stacks. It's really important, especially when it comes to tower control Mako, because if you got like a bucket on your stack, then you're kind of in trouble. Or
Yeah.
or even worse, like a backline, like a snipe rider or a heavy edit. It's really hard to push back in when they have control of your stack.
Oh yeah, and both of these teams have the tools to set themselves up on the stack and to deny the stacks. Look out for that Octobrush. That Octobrush is going to be very dangerous. As I say that, on the other side, there's still a roller, and rollers in here, they can shark anywhere. They can simply throw a curling, go anywhere on the map, and be under that stack to ruin your day. Both of these teams will have the tools to deny the stacks, and that's what we love to see right there. Let's see how the first fight goes. It looks like Arrows of Gale. Oh, we're losing a few players. You have to move back. That's going to be a first push by the Knights.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate.
Yep, and look at that roller under the ledge right there, really denying completely anybody on that ledge. The first checkpoint was pretty much a formality for the Knights, but now they lose 3 players. It's their turn to move back, and well, getting the splats there. That is very, very nice for the Arrows of Gale. They get their turn onto the checkpoints, and if they're able to do the same, we could have again a very even game.
Yeah. Ooh, okay, it looks like Arrows of Gale is gonna push up here. We see the Kraken ready on C or B here, getting a pick off of one of the members of Husky. And they will move past checkpoint 1, which it's only going to get more difficult to progress from here because checkpoint 2 and checkpoint 3 are hardest. And we see that as Arrows of Gale goes 3 down.
They go 3 down and it's a delayed wipe right now. Arrows of Gale, they got the lead. That's a very nice lead to get, but there's still a lot of games to go, kids. It is not over, and now it's on the Knight to push again. Both of these teams have shown how well they can do when they have their momentum, when they have their position, and right now the Knights have the position, they have the specials ready. The Booyah Bomb is not coming yet. They're still waiting, and they're using their position well right there. But they lose 3 players. 3 players down.
That was a good trade by the Brush on the side of Arrows.
Yeah, that being said, the Knights, they got the lead again. The lead has been swapping. Every push has been a lead swap. We love to see it, but now it's on the Arrows of Gale to get their push and hopefully get their swap. They activate the tactical. They're already under that ledge trying to get a lot going, and the start. You need to keep someone on tower. Ooh,
oh no!
Down. This could be the end of that push.
I thought the last game had me on the edge of my seat. This one is has me even more on the edge of my seat. As we see the strikes pop out, but unfortunately dying to Whale. 52 on the side of Arrows of Gale. They've been really strong. They've been getting those picks. They've been pushing up. They've been pushing up whenever they need to push up. They just do whatever the time calls for.
Yep, right now, the Knights, I think they extended their lead by 1 single point. That's all they did in that defense. They're keeping the tower on the same side of the map, and with 1 extra Splat and 2 Splats onto the Arrows of Gale, it looks like the Knights are holding control over the map right now, getting more. But the Brush surviving, getting the Splats. Arrows of Gale are still in this game, and with 3 down, they get another push.
Here comes the Zipcaster on the side of Octobrush, but unfortunately he dies to this bomb. I hate it when you die to bombs. Like, it's just like you have like a play you want to do, but it just doesn't really plan out well because of bombs.
Yeah, there's always one of these pesky bombs, and now with 1 minute left, the Knights are still pushing. They still have the lead, and they're getting more and more Splats. 3 down onto Gale. This could be a checkpoint for the Knights. All they need is their specials to get through, and with the strikes and the Booyah Bomb, that's exactly what they get. They're at the final checkpoint. They activate the cooler, and they're looking to get the second game right there. 30 seconds left, and the Arrows of Gale are struggling to deny the tower. We're looking at a KO. We get it. The Knights get the 1-1. We are going to game number 3.
Yeah, no, strong plays by both teams.
Yeah.
Because we had the stalemate at checkpoint 2 for a while. The Husky Splatsville, they just been able to show us that they can play well against Arrows of Gale if they do have the momentum. Arrows of Gale isn't. They're really doing good as well, as we saw from Rainmaker Manta. They're able to really get they're able to like flip around the momentum really quickly. So it just creates really a better game.
And you said the exact words that describes this set, Kicks. It's momentum. Whichever team is able to hold the paint onto the map, that team is going to win the next fight. That team is going to get the next push, and is going to get the special, is going to get more. Momentum has been everything in this set. This is why we are 1-1, because whichever team is able to seize the moment, to use whatever time that they have, will get forward, will get more. And now we are going onto a map where momentum is also incredibly important. It is Barnacle on Dime on Splat zones. On this map, if you have control, if you have the paint around, you can keep the zone. We could see a very very fast KO despite these two teams being so close.
Yeah, very lockout heavy map indeed. Barnacle and dying splat zones is just kind of like you just gotta like have strong return if you do end up getting locked out. Like,
Mhm.
but if if so, if the other team does have a lot of pick weapons like we do see with the 52 last game,
Yeah.
that could mean trouble for the other team who's getting locked out.
Mm.
Yeah, really excited to see how Game 3 is going to play out. 1-1, a Game 3 scenario, winner takes all.
Mhm.
Really excited. Both two evenly matched teams.
Yeah, this game could decide a lot between these two teams. I mean, we're in Group D, where like the winner of this that could decide. I mean, that's going to decide in what bracket will you go. That is so important right there. We'll see who's able to do. And one thing to note, Kigs, is a big difference between this map and the first two that we saw in this set is that it is much more flat. The roller and the slushers will not do as much. So we'll see how these two teams are able to adapt to a flatter ground. And the Arrows of Gale, they have the pencil right there. That is going to be key for them to be hold control. As I say that right now, both teams are fighting pretty strong. And with two down onto the Arrows of Gale, it looks like the Knights are getting the better opening again.
Yeah. Oh, I can't really do it but
You can see on the map, but yeah, can you close the map, please? Jump, show us the game!
Okay, there we go. We will see Arrows of Gale getting the lead here, as Arrows of Gale are trying to lock out Huskyville right now. I don't know if it's a Huskyville, but they will try to flip the zone as Arrows of Gale is now 3 down.
Yep, the Knights are now in position and are holding pretty strong right there, looking to simply get that control. And, oh yeah, they're the ones with the pencil. They're the ones getting of that. The Zcaster coming in, not getting punished by the roller here is so important. That's going to allow the arrows to get in, and that's exactly what they do. That Octobrush has completely decided that push, getting a triple right there and getting the control for the Arrows of Gale. The Knights have the lead, but it's not that big of a lead. As long as the Arrows of Gale are able to hold their ground, they could very much get back.
Yeah, and we will see here that like I said before, on Barnacle and Dime you need like a really strong return if you end up getting locked out. And that's what we're seeing here with Huskyville as they recap zone. And Arrows of Gale getting the lead, but not by much. Yeah, like I keep saying multiple times, two evenly matched teams. Edge of my seat.
Yep, and it's not over. We're only halfway through the game and halfway through the points. The Knights are getting done with their penalty, and they're still holding pretty strong with 2 down. They could hold even strong. The strikes are not enough to capture the zone right there, and the Arrows of Gale, they only have 1 push left to get onto the map, and that's exactly what they do. They're getting down. That's going to be a pain. The Arrows of Gale are staying alive. They need to come back though.
Yeah, no, zone can go by really quick. Even if the other team has a really big penalty, that can just go away when you're just getting locked out so much. But we do see Huskyville planning a really good return back into the zone, and we will see them almost flipping zone. Oh, 2 down on the side of Arrows of Gale.
Yeah, that's what we love to see. Both of these teams are so good at simply getting a push, getting in and forcing their way in. There's lots of players down, 2 down onto the Arrows of Gale. The Knights are holding strong and they don't have that much penalty left, kids. We could see the end of that game right now. The strikes are coming in. It needs to pay off for the Arrows. They need to get that push working. The Booyah Bomb is slowing them down. They only have 10 ticks to get in. That's not much
They-
time. They need to get in here. They need to paint. Oh, they're almost and they get it.
Yes!
One.
That was an insane flip.
Oh yeah. One
Oh.
more minute of game. It is not over, but Fade gets punished. It looks like the Arrows of Gale are holding the zone quite strong. They have no penalty left. Now it's just a matter of holding. The Knights don't have that much time to get back in as well. But the Arrows, all they need to do is use these strikes wisely so that they can stop the next push. And it looks like they don't even need to. There's 2 down. Onto the Knights, the strikes are coming, and the Arrows of Gale are able to deny the push right there. Beautiful moves!
Oh, beautiful of a game by Arrows of Gale. The Husky Splatsville, they really did have some strong games, as we saw from Tower Mako. But yeah, it's 2 evenly matched teams. What can you really do if they end up getting the last minute flip?
Yeah, beautiful comeback by the Arrows of Gale. What a set, Kings. Love to see it. Congratulations to both of these teams for showing us such a great games. And yeah, it's time for us to take another break and watch the hopefully as good round number 3.
Yeah, I can't wait to see you guys there.